So you finance, you get yourself, enter executive, and then you managerize yourself. All right, coolio.
How did you have like a plan to when you wanted to quit and then after that start this full time? Or did you feel that you need to quit and then have thought into it and then start?
Because I started it as a side hustle, right? So I know eventually I would want to do that full time. I just didn't know when it will happen.
I see.
And also because when you do it as a side hustle, you know that how much you can earn from it, right? It's not much actually during that time. So I needed to make sure that I settled, some of my commitments and have some
Stability.
savings, stability.
Right.
And then after that, when I know the timing is okay, then
Or when you reach that specific goal that you
Very
set.
nice. I'm gonna ask you the golden question right now. So you went into IBM, something that gives you security in terms of salary, and then you shift into a business. There's no security. Basically, when you wake up, you're like, shit, how am I going to make money?
yeah. It's
How
not
hard
fixed.
was that change? Because I feel this is something a lot of Malaysian, if like John said, they need to do this kind of things. It's not they don't want. It's this issue that they cannot
100%.
solve.
I feel fear.
It's the fear. Like if I ask John, just quit your
Oh,
mom
I damn
job.
scared.
Done. He cannot.
I cannot.
It's like, oh, what if I don't, Yeah. So this is the thing that I think people face. What if I don't get what I used to and then I got to eat grass? How hard was it for you? And then what do you do to prepare yourself for what is to come?
I think first you need to make sure that the thing that you're doing, right, is what the market wants. If there's no demand, right, even though no matter how passionate you are about it, if there's no demand for it, you cannot sell your product.
Right.
So that was one. And you have to make sure that you have the discipline and you have to do it diligently. I mean, when you are doing your own business, that there's no boss above you telling you what to do. It's all your own time management and planning. Yeah. So
I feel that fear. I feel that like if Monday to Friday there is no task, you have to create your own task.
you can easily
tough.
slack actually. Yeah.
Can easily
And you get
fall.
distracted by your phone, and if you don't do anything, right, you
You feel worse.
you can see the direct impact because there won't be any sales,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
no income. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if say, for example, you were making 5,000 in IBM, did you accept a lower income transitioning into doing your own business? Or did
Yes, in the beginning.
I see.
I think the first 2 months was less than 1,000 because that's when you just started creating your brand name and people don't know who you are and
Yeah,
what
you
you
have to
do.
market it.
And so you have to market a lot, spend a lot
I
of
see.
time and money during that first 2 months.
Yeah, but now you
Yeah.
got Jane Chuck following you on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, that's insane. Oh
You
my
know?
God.
Yeah, man. That was the first thing Jen said. What the fuck? Jane Chuck follow her. God damn. But I think you have to, I think it's a concurrent thing. You have to do your sales and your marketing at the same time, And people always think it's the same thing. It's like sales and marketing. Oh, you do sales and marketing. But it's actually quite different, you know?
Yeah, it's quite different.
Like sales affects the bottom line, but then if you don't market, no one will know also.
Yeah.
And if you own your whole thing, it's so difficult. It's really difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how it will be that tiring lah.
Yeah,
You have to play many roles,
Right.
when you run your own business, especially if it's a
One-man
one-man
show.
Yeah.
You essentially quit your 9 to 5 to be a 12 to 12.
24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it, man.